You are one conversation away from a completely different life. Today, I'm going to discuss why it is so crucial that you put yourself out there. You get on the phones, you talk to people in person, you meet as many people as you can, and you tell them what you do, what do you offer people, what value can you provide to them. And if you can't provide value directly to them, they'll often say, oh, I know someone who you might be able to help, a friend of mine, right? Because people want to help each other. And that is the way that you get lucky, right? A lot of people say, oh, he just got lucky, right? The more volume you do, the more likely it is that you are going to get lucky. My name is Blaze Sion, and I'm in the beginning stages of my business career. So I wanted to share some advice with you that has really served me well recently and which has, provided me some good results. So recently I decided to start in the agency space and starting off in the interior design niche, right? I don't see too many people doing this, right? There's a ton of agencies in the real estate niche, gyms, chiropractors, med spas, and those are great niches. I mean, there's huge markets for all of them. But I started thinking about the interior design niche and, also connecting that to an entire furniture industry as well, right? And combining those two together. And right now, I'm trying to create a unique offer that can really provide value to my clients, right? So the way that I'm doing this is by communicating with as many furniture store owners and as many interior designers as possible, right? And not just communicating with them, but, being the facilitator, being the one to connect the interior designer to the furniture store, right? Interior designers need furniture to furnish people's houses, and furniture stores need people to buy their furniture, right? And if an interior designer can get a good deal from that furniture company, the furniture company makes money, the interior designer makes a good deal, and I'm the one who provided all that value, who provided the connection, right? So the more people you talk to, the more likely it is that people are going to start saying, oh yeah, I do need help with this. And communicating with everyone in your niche and being the facilitator of conversation between everyone, it makes you an incredibly valuable person, right? Your name starts coming up in conversation, and people who are in the same industry talk to one another. Competitors talk to one another. Some people don't talk to other people in their industry. Often they're not successful. So I'm also trying to be, the facilitator of conversation to create not only an agency offer to help, interior designers marketing their services, but also connecting interior designers to one another and learning from best practices, right? Like I want to create a group of people who are communicating all the time. And going back to, the start of this video, how I said we were one conversation away, right? I just started calling interior designers, right? There was no, all of this stuff that I'm thinking about now wasn't formulated, but I just started. I'm like, you know what? I chose the niche. I'm going to start calling them. And I meet this really lovely woman. We had a great conversation. She owns an interior design business, and we hit it off, and now we're going to be working together, right? I created something out of nothing, okay? I want you to understand that. Everyone starts somewhere, and everyone starts with the same amount, zero, right? Some people are born into wealth and whatever, but no matter what business you are starting, if you're starting a business from scratch, right, you start with zero. And you invest time, money, energy in getting that first client. The first client is the most important one because the first client gives you the grounds to acquire the second client, the third. And the more people you've helped, the more testimonials, reviews, positive feedback you've gotten to refine your offer to make it better, the more likely it is that you're going to succeed. So, just start having conversations. You never know what's going to happen, right? I could have called every interior design company. I could have called half of them in the country, and that entire half, I might have gotten 0 people interested, right? But because I did so much volume, it was inevitable that one person was going to be interested. I was going to meet one really lovely person who was going to want to work with me and who believed in me. And I know that I can help their business, so I decided to help them out. Have conversations. Don't be afraid to talk to people. The whole fake it till you make it thing, I say go for it. I don't think that's a bad thing, right? Tell people, say, you know what? Just start owning that you have a business. Just adopt that identity. So whenever people ask you what you do, say, oh, I do this for these kind of people. This is what I help people with. This is my business, right? You don't have to have a website yet or anything, right? Like just say what you do to people. And the more that you say what you do to people, you're going to be like, oh, I'm just faking it though. I don't actually have the business yet. Well, the only way that you're going to get, fired up to actually start working on the business is by getting the first client. Because as human beings, we don't want to screw people over. We want to provide results for people. So acquiring the first client is the most important thing, and that will kick you in the ass to start moving forward and start learning and saying, shit, now I got to figure this out. Nothing will motivate you more than that first client. Because like I said, we are good people in our core. Most of us, I should say. There are a lot of people who aren't, but most of us are good people who want to provide results for our clients. So, as soon as we sign that first one, we're like, oh my God, all right, I got to learn this. I got to learn that. I got to figure this out. And you force yourself to, right? So just have those conversations, jump on the phone, acquire the first, get going, and then be not only, someone who's having a lot of conversations, but be the facilitator of conversations between people, right? That provides so much value to people. It's unbelievable. You would never understand how valuable it is to connect one person to another, and provide value by being the facilitator. They can help each other, right? And then they in turn help you because they remember you as the one who brought them together. So be someone who can differentiate yourself in the marketplace, do something different, right? That's what I'm doing now. I want to make something really great. I want to do something different. And that's what I'm going for, man. I'm just going to keep pushing, keep grinding. And I really plan on making this a big thing. I think I found a good niche for myself, and I'm excited for this journey ahead. So I want to thank you for watching today's video. If you want to learn more about me and what I do, you can click the link in my bio, check out my business page and my Instagram as well. And yeah, I'm really grateful for you being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.